Construction worker Muaz Nasser cries out for water, complaining the plastic handcuffs cut into his wrists. Israeli soldiers unbind him for a moment to drink. They say Nasser was picked up on a nearby road, and their computer said he's a terror suspect.
You mean, was he in a terrorist attack, or was he? Yes? Where?
But Nasser denies it. The Israeli organization Checkpoint Watch arrives on a regular visit. Dalia Golom calls an Israeli lawmaker, asking for help.
How do they put pressure? What do they do?
They call the head of the army, and they do like this.
Does it work sometimes?
Yes.
After more than 3 hours, Nasser is taken to jail. The other blindfolded detainee, a student, is released. Israeli soldiers are trained in checkpoint conduct, how to maintain security yet avoid abuses. The Israeli army has a new CD-ROM for it.
Violence, threats, and insults are forbidden. From an operational standpoint, and particularly in the long run, humiliating the civilian population leads to the widening of the cycle of violence.
Though he can't comment on camera about the CD-ROM, one Israeli soldier here says training is one thing, but experience is worth far more in learning how to deal with the innocent and yet be ready for a deadly situation. At this point,
we showed the checkpoint scene to the CD-ROM's author.
What I saw here, I think pretty much is something that I believe fits or matches what it is that they're being taught, what we're teaching them.
Some Israeli documentaries on the checkpoints, including this one, suggest there are abuses.
They are humiliated. They are sometimes even beaten.
Well, that is what this training program aims to do, is to try to get the soldiers to not to humiliate the...
You need for this a training program for not hitting people?
At the same checkpoint, troops recently caught one boy transporting a bomb. Another was stopped wearing a suicide belt. Israeli officials say the CD-ROM is not in response to a problem or criticism. It's merely additional training. But that might be an indication that while Israel plans at least a partial pullout from the West Bank and Gaza, some checkpoints and scenes like these could remain a reality. Chris Burns, CNN, near Nablus on the West Bank.